Good evening. Welcome back to Where the Owls Sleep. Monday evening. Time for the Parliament. Let's do this. Three of us this week. Me, Stocky, Samir. Stocky, what's happening, bro? How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Samir.
Mm-hmm.
Samir. You're lucky I've had a busy week.
Right.
Because I had a few clips that I should have been playing right now.
Is
We
it?
don't worry about Chelsea round here and all of that stuff. I remember, but I've been too busy to clip you up. You've got away with one.
I don't even
We remember there was two moments I said to you last week. Thanks for the clips.
Yeah.
And we're going to run it when you don't beat Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have time. So you're lucky.
Wait, mate, in 2 months you're gonna get cooked.
We didn't lose. We didn't lose. So let's leave it at that. Oh gosh, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump straight into it because we'll go with the title race from the off. First game of any relevance this weekend, really, for us. Man City started strong. Looked like they were going to blow Leeds away. Fair play to Daniel Farker, made some tweaks at half time, and Leeds looked a much better side in the second half. Got back in it, then that man Phil Foden popped up.
I think I would have celebrated that more than any Manchester City supporter.
Why was the goal good?
Mate, this is relegation talks to me. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Stocky needs there to be 3 worst teams, and Leeds are one of the candidates for that.
I get it now. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I can't rely on Tottenham to keep being that bad.
Yeah.
Fair.
They could join me, to be fair. Oh man, I was watching. So I was at work and I was looking at my phone and I forgot about the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Like I completely forgot. And I looked at my phone. I went to the scores. And I was like, "Oh, 2-2, 87th minute." All right. I smiled for a second. I smiled, put my phone back down, and completely forgot about the game again. And then looked at my phone again at the end, and I was like, "What?" Final score 3-2. I was fuming.
That's where the real heartbreak comes.
Yeah, man. I left at 2-2-1, didn't you? I should have just kept like my eyes on the score the whole time. Nah, shut it off. Come back 3-2. Heartbreak.
Hope that kills you, Samir. It's the hope that kills you.
It is. No, but to be fair, I think I would have been more upset if I came back, if I saw them 2-0 up. I saw City 2-0. I would have been so upset. I'd have been like, game over. But I came back and I saw 2-2. I was like, oh, Leeds came back. That gave me joy. But then, yeah. then heartbreak.
Yeah.
Didn't see any of the goals, to be fair, but unlucky Leeds. Unlucky.
Yeah, no, some of the goals, I thought the winner was decent. I thought the winner was very, very good, to be fair. I thought it was a good finish. I thought he did well not to just smash it into players. Guardiola did well to get out of the way of it.
Poor keeper, man. I can't see shit.
I kind of agree with you, Mitch, in that like he done okay. But I thought the hype around it was a little bit mad, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was a good goal. Not amazing. I thought it was a good, decent goal.
So I don't know how you two like to consume your highlights these days, but as you can tell by the look of me, I'm a very old-fashioned man. I like match of the day on a Sunday morning, usually followed by the Football League show. That's how I like my football, right? And the boys on match of the day were like, "Oh, it's a great goal, like." He's just worked a yard and had a shot. Like, it's like 95 times out of 100 that hits a defender.
Yeah.
And it peters out and Leeds get a cracking draw. I mean, he's done all right, but, you know, it's a slice of fortune. He could easily hit anyone. And I would agree, it was an excellent leap by Guardiola to get out of the way. That was most athletic.
What, he got higher than that?
Yeah. He did like a proper top jump.
Jeez, that is crazy.
If he only did that, the ball hits his ankles.
Yeah.
He was jumping like he was in the NFL combine. You know, when you got the standing jump, you have to hit the bars.
Yeah.
He was up. He was up, mate. Yeah.
Very good job.
Yeah, do you know what, though? It's one of them strange things we say about a title race, though. They didn't play very well second half, and you could argue that, you know, Leeds would have been worthy of a point on the second half performance, but they found a way. If you win points when you're not doing that great, it's a good sign.
Yeah, but it reminds me of us and Bournemouth that time. I think we exactly the same thing. We were 2-0 up, they came back 2-2, and then we got the last minute winner.
It's important to me. They're the ones.
It is, but it's a bad sign. You shouldn't be 2-0 up against a team like this and allowing teams to come back. And we did that a few times that season. If you remember Liverpool, well, we were 2-0 up against Liverpool, 2-0 up against you, wasn't it? And then you came back. Bournemouth. So yeah, it's a habit. If teams like that can come back against you, for me, that's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign that they're leaking goals.
No, but like Leeds to come back from 2-0 down at Man City at the Etihad. Like,
I suppose I'd get it if they'd been carved open, but it was two pretty mental moments from Guardiola back into the game. Yeah. One of them, he takes a touch in his own box, and his touch basically goes straight back into Calvert-Lewin's pass. And the other one is like a gore. He comes through and just gores his man to the floor for no reason, and then gets a touch on the ball. Yeah. Was that Nunes? Was that not Guardiola?
Nunes for the first one?
Oh, okay. Go on for the second.
Oh, so Nunes for the touch, Guardiola for the penalty.
Yeah. That was mad. I'm like, like the golden rule is you never pass across your box. You definitely don't try and turn across the middle of it either.
Like he was trying to dribble across the face of his own box, wasn't it? It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many points are they behind you now, Samir?
I think it's 5.
5.
Yeah.
5. They're 5. Chelsea is 6.
Interesting.
It's still quite
it's a decent gap.
I
wouldn't say fair. I would say is if you was. The problem is, Man City, once they smell blood, tend to become a different monster.
Yeah, but that's Man City of old. This feels different. This looks different.
It might feel different, and it might look different. But there's still winners in that team, and there's still a bit of a problem once they really get going.
Of course, but like when did we ever see Man City lose this many games this early in the season, apart from last season? Like,
yeah. So you say that, yeah. You say that. On the flip side, they're still only 5 points off you.
Yeah, of course.
So they can be this bad.
Yeah.
While looking better than they did last season, with a few key-ish players that are loitering around returns that could all of a sudden make them go pow, and then it's a problem.
Who's missing? They've got everyone pretty much. Oh, Rodri.
Yeah, apart from the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but he's not looking. When he was playing, he weren't.
Yeah, because he weren't fully fit.
Yeah. So it's
not.
But
he's been back. He hasn't had another injury, is what we're hearing. They're just building his fitness to a proper level before he gets back into the first team. So,
which makes sense.
Marmoush was out injured as well. He's only just returning, so he's going to take a few weeks to find his feet. I think City are a much bigger problem than people are giving them credit for. Just because Arsenal have looked so crisp, clean, concise, clinical.
My thing is that they could lose a lot more games, and we just look like we don't want to lose. So that's the way I'm looking at it. I think City could lose a lot more games. Like, they've got Fulham away, they could possibly lose that. Like, you can't guarantee me and tell me they're gonna win that. And 2-3 years ago we would have said that's a guaranteed win right there. But now we're looking at City. They're losing to Brighton. They're losing to who else have they lost to this season?
Us.
Who they normally beat. I can't remember the others, but it weren't big teams. So yeah, I don't know. I don't fear City as much as I did 2 seasons ago.
You also didn't fear Chelsea last week, by the way.
Hey, Chelsea surprised us though.
Let me just remind you of that.
Chelsea surprised us. Chelsea
surprised you. Yeah. I would have bet on score draw a week ago.
I don't know.
That was no surprise to me. I wouldn't say that's a surprising result. After them going down to 10, overall, down to 10, but overall, I wouldn't say that was a surprise result. You was talking tough last week.
We haven't lost there in like 7 years.
Cruise control.
We haven't lost there in like 7 years.
Yeah, but
like we always beat them at home as well. We slapped them.
They're not one of them sides just to brush past in my eyes.
Huh?
They're not one of them sides you just brush past in my eyes, especially when
not this season. Not this season. This season's quite like, but they've had some tough losses as well. Sunderland. I can't remember all these losses, but they've had some shit losses. Brighton at home, Sunderland at home. That's why I was pretty much confident. I was looking at these.
Man United.
Oh, Man United beat them. Yeah, but they were down to 10 in that game as well. To be fair.
I was travelling back from the West Ham game, so I didn't see this. But I heard Chelsea were looking the better side when down to 10.
Yeah, they were. They were the better side.
It was very end to end. It was very toe to toe.
It was scrappy, man. It was ugly football. It was ugly football.
Well, I heard it was a competitive game, and that the person that told me this, I was a bit worried when Caicedo got sent off because they saw it as a competitive game that was like to-in and fro-in, and they thought, oh, he's been sent off. This is going to be like shut out by Arsenal, but it wasn't the case.
Nah. Yeah. So I'll be real. Chelsea defended very, very well. Like you can't doubt that. I thought we'll go straight into it. Reece James had a freaking fantastic game. Like he was the most annoying person on the pitch. Every time we tried to,
the Cucurella.
nah. He's another. Oh, jeez, look at me, man. I've never even seen this. He was everywhere, just tackling, stopping our attacks. We were just like, oh no, he's starting to piss me off.
Like, is there a conversation to be had about Reece James now? Because yesterday he was the best player on the pitch.
Yeah.
From a holding midfield role.
Yeah.
He wasn't inverting from fullback. He started in holding midfield. He played next to Caicedo and was more of the ball player in there. And then when Caicedo went off, he went crazy.
Yeah.
He was everywhere. He was winning it. He was spraying passes. He like the Man United game where they both ended up down to 10 and we was on him and I was saying, where are the Mavericks? Why is no one grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck? Reece James did all of that for Chelsea.
He was the only one, yeah.
It was a proper old school captain's performance.
He was right back then, innit?
No, he weren't.
Against United.
Oh, against United he was right back. Yeah, but he was inverting from right back and trying to get involved.
Yeah.
Whereas yesterday he was just he was a monster in there.
He was different. I can't look that heat map scares me, man.
Every England player from now until the summer, I'm going to be on the hype train. We're talking nailed on right back, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Not nailed on.
Oh,
nailed on to go, but where do you play him now? He's doing this from centre midfield.
Well,
yeah, man, I think he'll start right back for England.
From an England shout, though, you've got Anderson and Rice.
Yeah. But then at right back, you've got Tino that's come back in and he's looking unbelievable again.
That's what I mean. This is scary.
Oh, yeah, happy decision.
Yeah.
We're going to have bare England shows this summer. We're going to have to do one for each section of the side. There's so many options.
It's so true.
Yeah, that quarter-final exit's going to hurt.
Just prepare ourselves now. We just
To be fair, if you look through the squad now, apart from I would probably say centre back and maybe the depth as in the striking, like through the middle as a striker.
Yeah,
this has got to be one of the best squads we've seen since like early 2000s. When you're looking at Rooney, Owen, like you had a stupidly strong pool of centre backs, Terry, Ferdinand, all of them man there. Like this has got to be probably one of the strongest squads we've seen in 25 years.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, definitely ability wise.
All rounds. Apart from, I think some centre backs is covered as well. Just like I said, I think the only position mainly is like you said, striker. But everywhere else is covered. We got numbers.
Yeah.
Like you're not panicking if one person gets injured. You're like, okay, we've got whoever, Reece James, Livramento, left back. We've got Nico O'Reilly and Hall.
Centre mid, you've got loads. We've got quite a lot in centre mid.
Loads.
Then you've got 10s. We've got a couple of 10s. We've got 2-3 10s. Wide right. We've got Saka, Madueke. I can't think of who else plays out there. Out wide left is probably our most problematic attacking position. But interesting. I think it'd be interesting to see.
No, it will be. It will be. Plus,
little question for you before we pivot on to the next one, Samir. You not even ever so slightly worried about your centre back predicament at the minute?
Oh man, that's what we should have started with that. Jeez, that was unexpected. Saliba came off that Bayern Munich game, okay, and then seeing the starting lineup, we see two of our most unexperienced centre back playing for our team. I think max appearance they probably have is 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I weren't too worried. That's the thing, I personally went into that Chelsea game confident. I thought the depth we have is like top at the moment. So I weren't too worried because every time we've seen like the two centre back pairing, they've been all right. Like there's been no issues. Is the only small issues is because they haven't played together. So we're looking at that thinking, okay, how is this gonna work out? And I thought it was a bit shaky at the beginning. It was a bit shaky, but in that second half, but it might be because Chelsea were down to 10 men. But I thought them two were solid. I thought they complemented each other well. You could see that I'm bad with names, man. Mascara's the ball playing centre back, and Mitch, you're good with pronouncing names. Who's
Hincapié.
He's he's just the scrapper. He just goes around and scraps like he did with Pedro Neto. I thought they were good. I thought they handled themselves well, but question marks about our fitness now because Calafiori came off as well at halftime. Yeah. That's another one. I'm looking at this Brentford game. I'm thinking there's got to be some rotation going on, man, because
Brentford are no joke, though.
Brentford are no joke, but we're at home, and I think players on the bench, whoever, Ben White could come on, Madueke could start. Players like that, it's not a big drop off, is it? Still strong enough it should be strong enough to still be.
No, wait, Timber to Ben White is a big drop off these days.
Yeah, for now, because Ben White hasn't really played, but before Timber, it was Ben White. And
Calafiori to Lewis Skelly, big drop off.
Skelly's lost
these
it.
drop offs. These you could easily go into the Brentford game, with none of your starting back four.
And that Igor's in fine form for them.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Who? Oh yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, he's a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Give that guy a chance. It's a goal.
Yeah, but I think our centre back should be able to.
The way not Jesus, what's his name?
Pedro.
The way Pedro messed up a few opportunities for Chelsea.
Igor
won't have that. He'll score one of those.
That's what I mean. That was in the first half when they were both shaky. It was a shaky start to the game, like dropping all over the place and stuff. They grew in confidence, and that's what they need. They need a run of games. And it's not like I don't think he'll come in and mess them about. They were still pretty strong, the two centre backs we had. So 100%. It should be rotation because we got a big game against Villa on the weekend at Villa Park.
Games come thick and fast. These games come thick and fast.
Oh my days! As soon as it hits December, it's like bam. Here we go.
Attacking wise, Samir.
Yeah.
First of all, I read it and I thought it was a wind up. It's been a whole calendar year since Saka's last assist in the league.
Ooh, spooky.
A calendar year. 30th of November 24 against West Ham. 30th of November against Chelsea.
That is spooky.
Is that a hype train or what? For someone that's supposed to be the business, to a year for a Premier League assist? I find that shocking.
That can't be right.
Well, it was well publicised on X.
Stocky's the stat man.
Yeah, I know you can't go wrong with Stock.
Stocky chucks a stat at me. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's his first. Yesterday was his first assist of the season.
I got this from listening to Specks last night with Mitch, but that's
injured. He was injured.
That's stinky. No,
big up Specks, by the way. Big up.
He was injured at the start of the season.
No, that's poor. We're constantly being battered with how great he is. To go a season.
Yeah.
Provided an assist for an inside forward.
Starboy and all that.
That's
no,
not good.
he was. Come on, let's be real. He was injured from December to March, so he's pretty much missed most of the season. And then I'm sure he was injured at the start of the season. I can't remember. Yeah, my memory is just.
I was just saying, it's just not a good look, and I was shocked for
No,
something.
but yesterday he was shocking.
Really, was it?
Shocking. Oh my days.
Yeah, he was doing some mad stuff. He was lashing at shots. He was doing some wild stuff yesterday.
What was
Will
going
we get into
on?
that Saka fatigue stage? Do you reckon? Because like he plays a lot of minutes. Do you reckon it's time for a sit down and catch your breath, Samir?
Yes, please. I think Brentford should be the one as well.
Wow, you're going proper full change at Brentford then, yeah?
It's not that bad. Like I can see Madueke trying to do some stuff. Like,
are you sitting down Declan as well then?
No. You must be crazy. You're going too far now.
Because if any man's going to need a rest sometime soon, that's the guy.
Do you know what? I'll back Samir on this. I watched Declan play like 3 years of European football. He like barely. I think he suits that playing week to week, like twice a week. He's a thoroughbred. I reckon he's the only one that can do it myself.
He's the only one, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But again, I thought that about Gabriel and Saliba, and that's not going very well, is it? So
yeah, boy, like
no,
bro, even the set pieces aren't set piecing at the minute. Chelsea scored a set piece for God's sake.
I know, against us. We scored a set piece in like 3 games now. Oh no, that's a lie. By me, friend games.
Speaking of Chalobah, Evan under the radar, a decent season.
Yeah. Quietly going about his stuff, going about his business silently.
Didn't like the celebration though. I didn't know what these lot were doing.
It must be something to do. He must be pushing weights or something in the gym. It must just be an in-joke.
It was. It felt like last minute winner. What's the time? It's the 48th minute. Big man. You're down to 10 men. Just calm it down and go back.
Hey, it had a draw though.
It's in the corner and all of them were. It's packed in that corner. Celebrating like it was the winner. I'm like, big man.
Oh, hello, celebration police! Celebration police!
I didn't say
he was awful one there.
I was just saying, just calm down in that moment.
Somebody's going gammon.
Celebration police. I've been caught. They got me. Oh shit. Yeah. All in all, it was a scrappy ass game, man. I thought first of all it was a scrappy ass game, and the red card. Well, have you seen it, Stocks?
I haven't. The only red card I've seen this weekend is the one in the Libertadores. Well, that wasn't given. I did hear it was similar to that. If anyone saw it,
every week. He does that every week. I don't know.
You said what you saying? Red or no red?
I'm saying it's a red, 100%. But he does challenges like that every week, and this is the first time he got a red card. Like I've seen worse. I think it was like Tottenham last season. I've seen worse, and he didn't get sent off. Like worse than what he did yesterday, and what he did yesterday was bad.
The Tottenham one was worse. I didn't.
Last season, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, the Tottenham one was worse. This one was.
No, this one was bad. This one was bad. I thought, he's off. He's definitely off.
It was a red, but I wouldn't say it was like horrendous.
No. That's what I meant by the Tottenham one was worse. But he's not been sent. He does challenges like that all the time. But he never gets a red.
Yeah.
He never gets a red. That's nasty, man. Even they slowed it down so many times yesterday. It was nasty. It weren't nice to watch.
It was.
That can cause a fair bit of injury.
Yeah, that is nasty. The picture.
I'm surprised the ref didn't send him off straight away. I'm surprised I
don't think he saw it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think the ref had a bit of a weird game as well? Because I thought he was dishing out cards like super early for stuff. You don't really see cards for these days. I thought like he lost control in the wrong way.
No. They were yellow card defense.
There was a few that were roped.
Yeah, we were taking them down. Like when they were on the run and shit. There's so many times we said, nah, you ain't going past us. And a few drag backs and stuff. I thought they were yellow card defense, and it was so early as well. I think like 11 of our players got a yellow card. It felt like it. But yeah,
you were very much doing like a Atletico type of thing. Every time they kind of skipped away.
Yeah, we dragged.
Little pulls, little drag backs, cynical fouls. You did quite a few of those yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's what most of the other cards went towards. It went towards us. I don't think too many.
Teams do that to win games. You've got to do that to win the league and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. But you'll get someone like Gary Neville complaining.
Yeah, Gary Neville was probably the worst for that. Man United were the worst for that type of thing.
That's what I mean. He's a hypocrite. Like, how could you say all that? But when you were playing, you were doing exactly this.
Man United were nasty for stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of is what it is.
Hell yeah. They'll do this and get away with it.
Yeah. Worse, to be fair.
Yeah, worse. Yeah, that's nasty, man.
Anyway, game of the weekend and that. What are we saying?
Sorry, mate, I think you meant to put the Orient one up.
You know what? I was going to dish that out, but I didn't want to be shameless. We've skipped over Orient the last month or so.
Yeah, that's all right.
I didn't want to be shameless. Nice little win and bring it straight back.
Yeah, exactly.
As Jacko there, we'll leave off the League One review.
Yeah, we haven't got our Football League correspondence here this week.
Yeah, so true.
But I'm going to start it.
Yeah.
Pickford. Lol. That's horrendous. If someone done that on a Sunday morning, you'd be subbing him, wouldn't you?
Well, if you had another goalie.
Nah, mate. Just get someone else in the stick. Get a geezer who's running line. Get a geezer who's running line in the sticks.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think this is another game. I think I saw 1-0 up, and then I come back. I get home. I'm seeing 4. I was like, oh, jeez. Newcastle are moving like this after one win against City. Oh, okay.
It's those fullbacks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fullbacks.
Yeah. As soon as them two came back, that was it. Oh, no. I didn't see the goal. This is bad. This is bad. What goal was this?
This is number 2. This is Lewis Miley's goal.
Oh, that is bad. No,
but Stocky, I know the Pickford thing's really bad. Body shape on the technique, though.
Yeah.
Textbook. Draw it up. That's the textbook shape.
Yeah, it's a textbook shape, but I think like any other goalkeeper could have controlled that with their foot.
What's he trying to do here? Is he,
he's trying to like palm it away, and he's palmed it through his own legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bad moment for him. Well, Everton poor, Mitch. Or did you make him look poor? And there's a difference to it, I feel.
To be fair, we scored in just under a minute, just over a minute. I think it's 59 seconds, something like that. And then for the next 15, 20 minutes, they were the better side.
Okay.
And then we got a little foothold in the game. This happened. Then we took over from there. They had a spell of about 5-10 minutes in the second half where they looked good again. But I don't think they were terrible. I genuinely don't. I thought they were okay. But I just think we were just better. We controlled the game from every single aspect. They didn't really lay that much of a glove on them. I just think we were just better. Like if we performed how we performed against you and against Brentford, where we were bad but not atrocious, they would have beat us.
Okay.
So we had to put in a performance to beat them.
I mean, before we go fully into Newcastle, I just want to say I thought Keelan Dewsbury Hall's goal was lovely.
Again,
he played really well.
He scored a great goal against United.
Real good signing. That could be like on the Rory signing of a season, really, because he's really playing well.
Yeah,
he's in the conversation. Can't deny him that. Can't really deny him that. Unfortunately,
like
there's a few other people that are flying at the minute.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Like pan for pan, though. Like it doesn't seem bad to me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Been very good. Out of all of the players that we were talking about when we were talking about number 10 roulette in the transfer window, like your McAtees and your
oh man,
who's the brother that moved from Liverpool? Harvey Elliott,
Yeah.
And then the guy that came from Leeds, Hutchinson. We spoke about all of these guys having a little 10 roulette. Even your Xavi Simmons and your Morgan Gibbs White. No one ever really mentioned Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah,
and now he's coming to his own. Him and Grealish seem to have sparked up a nice little relationship as well.
Yeah, good to see, but clearly nowhere near good enough. Malik Chow, It's
Oh
always
yeah,
centre half.
he's a boy,
Taking a
mate.
couple.
Unbelievable signing. Sorry, I've got loads of Newcastle pictures loaded because I did a Newcastle show last night, so they've just stopped. I've got them all stocked up. But Malik Chow, oh my God, this guy is unbelievably good at the minute. I'm going to put at the minute on there because he might just be in some Super Saiyan new signing mode. It might all go to hell. But as of now, I have never seen a centre back come into the Newcastle side and be this good from the off. Like, unbelievable. He started the season well. We looked a bit rocky. The thing that made me really think that this guy's the real deal is he went 1-on-1 against Haaland a few times last weekend and came out on top. Like, nicked the ball off him. It wasn't even like he just booted it away. Nicked the ball off him, ran away, played a pass. Yeah, he looks different gear for £30 million. But that's a bargain.
I saw him a few times for AC, and I thought, well, that's a real good signing for you.
Yeah,
because they're like trying to turn over their squad, aren't they? So, and I think you capitalised well there.
Yeah, I'm just lovely bit of business. Lovely bit of business. Brought in one of Tonali's old teammates. Brought in Volta, his international teammate as well. So,
go
football
give it,
friends and all that.
I'll give it to you. Like, you lot do well with the centre backs department.
I think we do well with signings from abroad. I don't know why we don't do it more often. We seem to be stuck in this. We do a couple from abroad, couple from England, couple from abroad. Our scouting abroad has been immaculate.
You know, the Botman. Yeah, forget that guy. He's finished.
Yeah, too many injuries. But we'll see him back. I reckon we will see him back. We will see him back. We touched on one of these guys briefly, Lewis Miley. I thought he was incredible on Sunday evening for a 19-year-old. I think he's the third most capped under 20 in the Premier League, English under 20 player in the Premier League up till now. And the two fullbacks, just different.
Finally started him though.
Yeah, but do you know what? Until I saw the stat, I was very frustrated that he wasn't getting more starts. But when you look at the names on your list and you're looking at your Gerrards and you're looking at Milners and you're looking at players like who have gone on to do ridiculously good things in the game, you're like, okay, just let him grow naturally into the game. Exactly. Bear in mind, players like Gerrard were playing right back when they started at Liverpool. Like, he wasn't playing centre midfield, and we're expecting this kid to play week in, week out in such a competitive league, in one of the fiercely competitive positions in the league. So give him time. I still think he's going, like, I still think his ceiling is ridiculous.
I feel like most teams are going more towards experience than youth now. No one's really looking to take that chance as much. Like, I look.
Well, you say that the combined age in this picture is about 62. So
yeah, but I think Hall and Livramento are established. There's no questions that they're starting. But I'm just looking at, for us, for instance, looking at Lewis Skelly. I'm just going off the point what you said about Gerrard and Milner. They started from a young age and just kept starting. Yeah, I think Arteta just looked at what do we call it? Calafiori. I think age-wise, and he's bigger. He's stuck with him because at the start of the season, everyone thought it was going to be Lewis Skelly. But I don't know. I think he's probably gone for more experience.
I think Arsenal need to be a little bit more win now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Whereas
but
Newcastle,
I don't think it's just us. I think it's a lot of teams. I think that's why Miley hasn't been starting, because Newcastle want to get up the league. They want that now win as well. I think get Champions League or.
I just think it's good that we don't need to throw him in at the deep end. I just think it's a good thing. And
it is good and a bad thing, though.
Well, one thing I also would like to say, this young man was ahead of Elliot Anderson in the pecking order before he left Newcastle.
That's true, no?
For the same positions on the pitch.
Yeah, because you didn't really see Elliot Anderson as much, but you saw him a lot.
Exactly. And that is one of the reasons Elliot Anderson was open to a move and Newcastle let him go. Because we were so stacked in midfield. And for people that haven't watched Lewis Miley, when you watch him for a few games on the bounce, when he gets a little run, I think you'll understand what I'm talking about here. Because I genuinely believe this kid's going to go right to the top.
Yeah, but that's the thing, he needs games. But it's like you said, you got numbers in there. Like
These games, but I think for me, Joe Linton, I think Joe Linton's on the way out. I think he's taken us as far as he possibly can as a starter. So I think that place is going to be up for grabs. It's just whether Lewis Miley is going to come in as a left 8 or going to come in as a 6, and then your Tonali, they all sort of rotate and play different roles in that. I think it could be quite fun to watch. Interesting. I'm going to do one more Newcastle thing before we go, as it was highlighted just before we went live.
No, come on, man.
Johan Visa. He has not been selected in the Democratic Republic of Congo team for the AFCON. And I'm not, if he went, he went. I'm all for players playing for their national team. I was secretly hoping he didn't go. No slight on Congo, no slight on Visa. But we've seen him play no football. He got injured on international duty after having no preseason. Not because he took a big tackle. If he took a big tackle, it would have been cool. He was literally running on a rubbish pitch, fell over and done his knee. Like, I think them not picking him is quite a respectful thing, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, and as me and Specks touched on last night, there's another war coming, because it could end up being Congo against Jamaica for a place in the World Cup.
Yeah, so you got to get through first. You got to get through first.
Big up T Mac. Is that the T Mac? Yeah, is that who that is? Big up, bro. Long time. Yeah, so it could be Congo Jamaica in the playoff.
Big, that would be big.
Hey.
We finished off Nigeria, so now we're gonna finish off another big mouth.
Raw. This is beyond football poll talk. This is nationality poll talk.
I know, raw.
You know what? I don't. You're right. It is respectful, and it's like you said, he hasn't played too many games, and it's not like we're really caring about AFCON like that. Our eyes are certainly just on the World Cup, so it's not really, because I think if we were that desperate, it don't matter if he hasn't played the season or whatever. He's in. Like, he's our best player. Like, he has to be there. But yeah, I don't think we'll worry too much about AFCON, even though I would like to win it. I still think we're still strong enough to win it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad he's not going, just because he hasn't played for us, and he's literally not even been in a squad for us yet. So
in December.
Yeah, it's mad. And then if he goes, AFCON team, the players leave in 2 weeks, isn't it? About the 10th, something like that.
Yeah.
So again, we're not going to see him in any squads before we go. But T, easy 3 points tomorrow.
Wow. Wait, who have you got?
Should be on paper, but Newcastle and Tottenham can be Tottenham. So
where is it? St. James's Park.
St. James's Park. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. It's dark. It's gonna get loud. No, forget it.
They've had all day to get drunk. It's gonna be raucous.
It's gonna be raucous. I'm hoping. I think it could be. I think we should win by 2.
Yeah,
Tottenham. Whether that be a 3-1 or a 2-0, I think we should win by 2. But
no, you've won. Like
Newcastle are very Newcastle sometimes, man.
Nah, but Tottenham are so it's bad.
West Ham were absolutely turgid, and we went to the London Stadium, and they played us off the park. Let's not.
Well, you apart from that Everton game, you were terrible away from home.
Yeah, we were. We were. So nothing can say that we haven't just flipped that on his head, and we're going to be terrible at home for a game.
Then you're going to switch it.
I'm well versed in this. Remember, I was born in the darkness. I know the pain. I remember the pain very well.
But you've only lost one home game, though. Was that against us?
In the league, yeah, we lost to Barca in the Champions League.
Yeah, we don't. Fuck outside. The Premier League.
Good time to roll on to Tottenham and Vicario, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Do you know what? Let's start talking on it. In fact,
how far are they away from relegation, by the way?
Who, Tottenham?
Yeah, please.
No, they're still like 7th or 8th, bro.
No, they're 12.
Are they 12?
Yeah, they're 12. 7 points.
Since when?
7.
When did that happen?
They've lost quite a few games, you know. Chelsea, they lost against us. Chelsea, now Fulham. That's 3 games now.
No.
They've played like Slots Liverpool. They played Potter's West Ham. It could have been worse.
Should have been
This
worse.
is crazy. I didn't realize that they had dropped to them heights, you know. Well, let's say heights, lows, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they haven't won in God knows.
So what are we saying about Tottenham in a minute? I'm not even going to speak too much. I've got to play them tomorrow.
Come on.
I ain't running a Samir out here.
I get it.
Trying to get too crazy, and then it all goes horribly wrong. I'm not letting that happen.
I think we'd all like to know. Just if we could all maybe just hear from Vicario just to explain what the fuck he was thinking. If in doubt, kick it out. It's a cliche because it's been true since people started playing the game. You had lines as a pitch.
Yeah.
What was he trying to do? I mean, it's a nice finish by Harry Wilson, but shouldn't really. And there's no defender getting back on the line. It was just really odd.
This is crazy.
Oh, that is crazy, man.
The finish is good because from there he's got a lot to do on that finish.
It does.
I know people will say it's an open goal, but to drift that over the defenders in is still a very good finish. But whatever Vicario is doing, I just cannot fathom. He's there. He's just by his own right shoulder.
Yeah, he's outside of his area. Yeah. He didn't even seem to really be interested in sprinting back to the goal.
Yeah, he's not even running, man. He's like casual jog. Do you know when you're crossing the road and you do that jog where you don't actually move any faster?
Yeah.
It was one of those.
That's so true.
That old man jog across the road.
Yeah.
Who's on like that?
Not good.
This is funny.
Yeah, but I do. First 10, 15 minutes, they were horrible. They got slightly better, but not that much better. They got back into the game and Fulham really cruised to it, to be honest.
I thought it was a little bit poor goalkeeping for Kudus' goal.
That he smashed it near top corner, didn't he?
I was trying to question that because I'm sure I saw it.
I mean, if you're Kudus, you're like, yeah, he struck it well in a good area. I just thought the keeper could have done a little bit better.
He kicked it hard. It was hard with the laces.
We was ready to ask questions, you know, because that guy he's getting away with a lot. No one's really asking questions
about who. Kudos.
Yeah,
Kudos is doing Kudos things. Stocky will vouch for this. I've always said, even when Kudos first signed, I think it's a good signing. Don't think it's a great signing. I think they paid too much money because he'll have like 2 really good games, 3 or 4 averages games, a poor game, then 2 really good games again, and people just remember the really good games. But forget that he will disappear for 3 or 4 in the middle of the good games. Yeah, like this isn't new. This is what Kudos has been doing the whole time he's been in. Apart from the first season. The first season he was a little more consistent on the good games. But after about 3 or 4 months, it faded out to this pattern of 1 or 2 really good. Then it fell off for a few. Then he had a terrible game, and then he'd have 1 or 2 really good again.
Yeah, he's. At the minute, he seems their go-to man. Like, if he's not doing it, they'll look even more devoid of ideas.
Yeah.
And, look, I did say, it was difficult because, obviously, one of West Ham's better players went to Tottenham. But I always said he was the expendable one. You still don't like to see it happen. But I was like, look, I don't think he'll offer the consistency. I don't think he's as great as he's being made out to be.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's just not consistent enough. Great highlights player, like Mitch says, you remember all the good bits, but but you would say he's not got much of a supporting cast at the minute. It's not looking good.
What's going on with wingers this season, by the way? What's going on with wingers this season? Or is it just the right wing, actually? I don't think there's a standout winger.
On the right, probably not.
I don't know. What about the left?
Probably neither side. Doku.
Yeah, Doku's
did really well. Barnes is in decent form now.
Yeah, Doku's been loud, but recently it's gone. The last 2-3 games.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I can't think of any wingers that are just tearing it up in the league. In the Prem, not in the Prem anyway.
Yeah, no one is. It's quiet.
Yeah, good point. I might have to look into that a little more.
Yeah, good chats from there.
Yeah, honestly, from top to bottom, I can't think of a winger right now that's actually killing it.
Yeah, that's a
I agree.
I'd say the closest you'd get is maybe Neto looks in half decent form.
Nah.
But he's been a false night. Esteval. Is it
Esteban's
Esteban, the
okay.
young Chelsea player? He looks interesting for his
Yeah, but
age.
it's not like Eden Hazard. It's not like
No, certainly
Oh
not.
yeah, no, come on, you can't be comparing these guys to them.
No,
Levels.
but that's what I want to hear. Like I'm hearing these names, and it's just like okay.
Yeah, you expect there to be at least someone in the league that's tearing it up. Like Neto's been good, but Neto's a little bit similar to Madueke for me. He does all the stuff you want a winger to do, apart from the end product.
He can do all that running, but where's the end product? Like all that running and stuff that makes him look good, but like in the end, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And Buemo's been kind of effective, but not like not stand out. He's been good.
He's not really been playing him as a winger though, has he? He plays in that mad little inside 10 role.
Who? Yeah.
And
Definitely worth a further look into that. I know who's terrible, and that's like Nacho. Blech.
You know what's funny, yeah? He's probably the best.
Who?
And Bremer. And standards ain't too high, but he's probably...
He is probably the best right winger in the league.
Yeah, right now,
he's not actually playing on the right wing. He's playing as a inverted. He plays more inverted. He plays more as a right 10 than a winger.
And he's playing for such a shit team as well, so that's not really...
Yeah.
Like, it's not... Yeah, the standards are low. I think the goals are going back to the strikers now. Like, remember when the wingers had it all, but now it's going back to the strikers like Moreno and.
Yeah.
Did you agree with me?
No, I would just say yes, so we can move on. Just saying yes, so we can get on to the next point.
I said the strikers like Moreno, and then he said, "Yeah."
Let's just get away from it.
I reckon he's going to clip some tumbleweed in there. That's just my prediction.
someone whistling, something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Stocks.
You should be sorry, Stocks. You should be sorry for going to the game.
We have to talk about this. Yeah, we told you last week. We played that.
I told you it was going to happen. Yeah, it wasn't a very good game. I didn't think. I don't know what. Did you two watch it?
I was
yeah, I did watch quite a lot of it. I got a little bit frustrated because it looked like Liverpool were quite comfortably going on to win, so I did not watch the end.
Yeah, yeah, they were a bit better. West Ham, I don't know. It was a bit of a strange one because I automatically thought, do you know what? I get a feeling I know how Nuno's going to set up, and a lot of people expected West Ham to go at them. And I see the point. I see the logic. This is like, I don't think we've seen Liverpool in form like this for how many seasons. But at the same time, they've still got some really good players. And if we was to just go up and get them in our faces, they could just bop it round us. So I think he was just trying to keep it tight and stay in it. The problem was we just had no threat going forward.
Yeah.
And that really, really cost you. Because if there's no deterrent, if you ain't got to worry about much, then you can afford to press on a bit. I
don't think it was a game for Callum Wilson though.
Nah, we didn't give him a chance. We really didn't. And in the second half, it was. Do you know what really did disappoint me? At the start of the second half, I thought we looked okay for like sort of 10, 15 minutes before their goal. Like we were it felt like we was a bit camped.
Yeah, you had the ball.
Yeah, and then they just went up and scored, and you're like, like any momentum, you're like, oh yeah.
I won't forgive you for making me having to put this picture on the screen.
It's all worth it, man. Was it last night? The number 14.
No, do you know what? He said it, and Specks said it first, and I've been doing it for months, and I was just like, oh, someone else is doing this.
Like, to be honest, it was, if he didn't score that, there'd be questions. Although, I don't know, I watched it in the ground live, so I don't know. But it felt like he had a chance right in the middle of the goal in the first half, and Aaron made an outrageous save.
Yeah, spectacular save.
Was it as good as I thought? From my understand?
Yeah.
100%.
I hope they bigged it up on Sky. Probably not.
They said something along the lines of he made a string of great saves last weekend against Bournemouth, and that one tops all of them.
Yeah, definitely. We just had no threat. And then in the second half, things started to get a little bit harder for us. I felt Liverpool were hitting the deck at every opportunity, and the ref was gobbling it up. It gave some really odd decisions that I was like, well, we weren't good enough in the first place to win. Like, West Ham weren't bad, but they weren't good enough, quite simply. And then there was some strange decisions going on in the second half. That sort of nailed it. And then Paqueta got sent off towards the end, which I've got lots of different views about.
Let's get into that, because after the game, Paqueta went on a little bit of a... dropped out a few tweets and people calling it ridiculous behaviour. And he's turned around and said it's ridiculous to have your life and career affected for 2 years without any psychological support from the Federation. Perhaps this ridiculous behaviour is just a reflection of everything I've had to endure and it seems have to continue enduring. I'm sorry if I'm not perfect. Which he then followed up by, this one was tweeted in Portuguese initially.
Go on, read it.
So it says, I understand that now I have to come across as the villain. It's hard to live with. Everything that was caused in my life and in my psyche, I keep trying to endure. They don't affect me even more. This doesn't justify my explosion, and that's why I apologize to the fans and my teammates. So basically, it's a silly red card because he talks himself into it. And obviously there was all of the jokes that come out. He's not going to beat the allegations of match fixing. But he's basically saying, look, my frustrations are just on the surface now. That this has been following me around for 2 years. I'm frustrated. It's affecting me. Stuff's still going against me. And it feels like there's a cloud following me around, basically. That's what I'm taking from his tweets. He's apologizing to everybody at West Ham. But it's just like, it seems like a little bit of a cry for help. It's either that or he's trying to justify what he's done by using that. But it just feels like a cry for help for me.
Yeah, I saw it as that. Like I said, I've got loads of different things. I thought the initial booking was a bit harsh because the ref I thought it was a foul, to be honest. But apparently he's just sort of swung his arm on the floor and the ref booked him for it, which I'm like, I don't agree with it, but I can understand it. But I think does a Liverpool player get booked for it? Probably
no, I don't think anyone gets booked. That's ridiculous.
Well,
but he's hit the floor.
Yeah, but then he carries up, and at this point there'd been a string of couple of poor decisions from the referee. Like, he was gobbling up everything Liverpool were doing, and I think Magassa done a great tackle, like proper crunching tackle, won the ball. And the ref gave a free kick and booked him.
Yeah,
mad.
And like then we're like, all right, we know how this is going. And I think that got in Paqueta's head, and he carried on chatting. See, I've not got a problem with the second yellow card. He deserved that. What was my problem is Bowen is the club captain. Didn't tell him to go away. I've complained many times on this show about there's no leadership in that West Ham squad. No one come up to him and said, look, you've said enough, get away. No one done it. And he talked himself into the book. Or the second booking. But again, I say, would a Liverpool player have done that? Would a Liverpool player get a second yellow card?
No.
No.
Hell no.
And this is what I mean. Like, I'm not arguing about the second yellow card. I just don't see it happen when it should across the other games. And that's my grievance about it. And I totally agree with his point in that his career was ruined and tarred. And for someone that accused him of match fixing and it wasn't proved, they have given him no support. So I think that's an excellent point. And if it's not the FA, why have the PFA not offered this?
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't excuse it, which he said himself. But I think it's a really interesting point. And guess what? It would get brushed over. See, it's a West Ham player. We'll take the piss out of him and no one really cares. If Man United, Arsenal, who like any of the old like top six, if it was any of their players, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, well that's a valid point. No one did do anything. It's West Ham. Just goes away." They'll talk about some other shit instead that doesn't really matter. When actually, I think this is a very poignant thing to talk about, but it won't get it, will it? It would just be mocked.
Yeah, it would be the tribalism thing takes over as always, and no one really listens to the point that's been said. Because I've played football in a place where I'm not in the best space in my mind at times. And I look back on a few things, and your mouth just does run away with you now and again. Your frustrations come out, and you look back and you think, actually, that was stupid. Why am I doing that? But in the moment, it's like a slightly out of body thing. You're not really there. You're there, but you're not. It's not really you. You're just talking for the sake of talking because you're frustrated about so many other things about the actual moment of what's going on. And that's just the thing that's fully brought it out, the last bit of it.
You got to think, you weren't really having the best of games. They're losing 2-0. Referees being a dick. Like, just they've been giving away so many shit free kicks. And yeah, it's just all these things just add up. And like you said, it does boil up and you get frustrated. It's life, it's football. So
I am still very disappointed in the rest of the West Ham team not going and saying, look, like,
no, you're right on that one.
Take a breather. Like, it really, really annoys me.
Yeah. Like, not one player.
No one. Bowen was talking to the ref himself when really they should have, or someone there must have been able to do something. I know it's difficult when players lose their heads. But no, it's difficult to control people. You don't have a Barney with them. Because I've both been trying to calm people down and I've been the irate one myself. But you'd like to think. But that's what I mean. There's no leadership there.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
It's a shame. So we ended a bit messy for Lucas, I must say.
Yeah.
Thinking he needs to go away and be happy.
Yeah, it does. I think it is time. I think he needs to get away from England, full stop. I don't think he should move within the country. I think he should go somewhere, maybe like Spain, play his football for 1 year to 2 years, and then make a decision from there, away from the limelight. Just get his sort of game back on track before making any decisions from that point. One other thing needs to be touched on from West Ham yesterday, and it's this man.
Oh, why are you picking these pictures? You got to start me off again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so West Ham paid tribute to Billy Bonds yesterday. Fortunately, passed away this week. It was a poignant tribute, and these are just going to keep rolling, by the way, Stocks.
Thanks. Right. So, it's interesting because obviously Samir's a bit younger than us. Billy Bonds was a manager when he was managing West Ham. So we never really saw the player. Obviously, I know a lot more about it both. But I've heard so many tributes from sort of older people and sort of people that have no affiliation to West Ham, but say how much they liked him and things like that. And you kind of think, like, it don't really happen in football much, does it? Where someone's like roundly liked, and I don't know. He's just the kind of player you want to be your club legend. So I think in 2012 we had a poll amongst supporters, and like he was voted number one. So that's like Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, Di Canio, Trevor Brookin. Like he was voted like the number one hammer. 2 FA Cups, 799 appearances for the club.
Is it right that as much as him and Moore had a good partnership at West Ham, he actually one of the FA Cups they won against Bobby Moore's Fulham?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, in 75.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a little stat for you people.
Yeah. Signed him for 47 grand from Charlton at 16.
That's a lot for a 16-year-old all the way back.
Yeah. And then he played till he was 41.
Yeah.
Then coached the youth team, run the first team. We got relegated from the first division, which meant we missed out on the first Premier League season. Then we got promoted just behind Newcastle in the second season, and then he kept us up.
Nice.
So, actual club legend and deeply affecting probably a lot of the fan base, because even those like me who didn't get to see him play, you definitely brought up knowing about it. So when I used to run around my granddad's garden kicking the ball around and smashing into everything, he used to call me Bonzo.
Quality stuff. Like I say, poignant tribute from the West Ham fans yesterday. Right, with the little bit of time that we got left, I want to do some predictions.
Ooh.
Because the Premier League goes again, and we go again straight away. Tomorrow evening, next round of fixtures are upon us. No respite. So, we'll do it day by day. I'm going to start with tomorrow. We have 3 games. Let's just run some predictions. As ever, I'm clipping stuff as we go along, so I'm not fully prepped. But here
So
we go.
I hope you're going to be writing these down to mock us with next Monday, or if we do one midweek or anything like that.
So here we go. Tomorrow evening, Bournemouth, Everton, Fulham, Man United, Newcastle, Tottenham. What are we saying? Top to bottom.
This is a tough one. It's from the off. This is a tough one.
Desmond.
2-2, yeah?
What, Everton, Bournemouth?
Everton, Bournemouth, Desmond.
I'm going 3-1 Bournemouth.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, 3-1 Bournemouth.
I'm going to go 1-0, 1-1. So 1-0 score draw for me.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are good at home, though.
Yeah, Bournemouth are decent at home, but I think Everton have got... I think they'll be licking their wounds from the weekend. I don't think that's a very Everton performance. I think they're going to want to put on a little bit more of a show.
That usually happens when you get beat down, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be happy about the way it went down Saturday.
No, I you know full well there was a proper bollocking in that changing room afterwards.
Yeah, 100%.
It just a guy slapping someone. I bet Moyes wanted to go do a lot worse in the changing room.
Oh, jokes. Okay, then straight on. Fulham, Man City.
Go on, Samir, you go first. You got fucking money on this, mate.
I was gonna say Fulham 2-1, but I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna go City 2-1.
I'm gonna go 3-0 City.
I reckon they're gonna scrape it. Samir's gone 2-1, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 1-0. They're just gonna do enough.
Okay. Cool. Newcastle, Tottenham. Here we go. The game of the evening for me.
Yeah, well, shock.
Shock horror. You don't say.
Listen, I've seen you slap these lot up so many times, I'm going to go 3-0.
3-0, yeah. I'd love one of those. Love one of those. If it runs out 3-0,
no, there's too many high scores.
Wednesday evening, Spurs Kings TV, rivals. See me there. They'll be coming with all the smoke.
100%. No, I'll change that. Let's go 2-0. There's too many high scores.
2-0.
Yeah, there's way too many.
Lucky, what you said?
You'll win 3-2.
I'm going 3-1. I reckon we win by 2 goals.
I reckon you'll be comfortable and then you'll switch off a little bit. And they'll they'll give themselves a glimmer for it to be extinguished.
I like that.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I went 3-1, 2-1.
Because they're strange. I find Tottenham poor, but they still have quality in that side.
Yeah, there's some good players. There's some decent players in there.
It's just a club, man.
I just don't think they'll have
It's
enough.
just a club. God, that was so quiet and harsh there. I love it.
It's a club, yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Here we go. This is Wednesday's games. We won't do all of them. Let's just pick out a couple of key ones. So obviously, Arsenal, Brentford. What are you saying, Samir? This is your team. How many goals are you putting you to win by here?
You know what? I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1, yeah.
Tight.
Too many games, man. We're struggling. We're slowing down. 2-1. One's gonna be a pen.
Socky, what are you saying?
I do like to try and keep the scores different, but I think 2-1 as well. Arsenal would do what they got to do to win, but Igor's on hot form. Is it Igor the geezer up front?
Yeah, Igor Jesus.
Yeah. I fancy him.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Nah, I'm going 1-0. You know, going 1-0.
I'm not surprised by that.
I'm going 1-0.
Yeah.
I don't think Arsenal they're just weird. Like they have the game before. Maybe Tottenham were just terrible, but they looked fluid. They looked like they were going to create chances, and then you see them against Chelsea, and it's just like,
no, but you skipped.
what is this? This is turgid.
Against Bayern as well. We had to give it our all against Tottenham. We gave it our all against Bayern, and then had to go away to the worst stadium in the flipping league.
Yeah, and you've given your all against Chelsea again. Now you've got to do it again.
Yeah,
3 days later against Brentford.
It's true. It's true.
Sticky. I reckon it's going to be just as sticky as the others are. Just again, the same. The following when we get to the Saturday, who you got the Saturday as well?
Villa.
That's going to be tough. Tough again.
Villa.
See what I mean?
They're in form as well.
Yeah, tough
We
game.
got to win this one. That's why we have to win. We have to win this one.
Probably game of the night, I would say. Brighton Villa. I'm calling that game of the night on the Wednesday. Brighton Villa. What you said? For a neutral, if you've got no skin in the game and you're going to pick a game, this would probably be my game. To be fair,
I'm seeing 3-2 somewhere, but I don't know who to.
Yeah, either way, either one of those is a valid
that's what
score.
I'm saying. I'm seeing 3-2 somewhere, but I don't know who I'm giving that the 3-2.
Funny. I'm going to turgid 1-1.
Oh,
Wow.
fair enough. Stucky doesn't agree at all. I'm going. Me and Samir are mad excited, and Stucky's like, "No, dead. This game's dead out. 2 shots on target each, 1-1."
I just think they'll try and cancel each other out.
There's going to be a lot of attacking. There's going to be a lot of attacking from both teams. They love to score goals, man.
I'm going 2-1, Brian.
See, I thought my game of the night was the 6-pointer with Wolves and Forest, but just call me weird, man.
Hey.
I'm going to go 3-2 Villa.
3-2 Villa. This is actually, to be fair, these next 3 are very interesting for you as well, aren't they, Stocks? Burnley, Palace, then you've got Wolves, Forest, and then you've got Leeds, Chelsea. So if all of those go your way, you could be looking quite good when it rolls into Thursday evening for you.
Yeah, but we've still got to do our end, mate. You can't rely on everyone forever, innit?
Yeah, but then if everybody's lost before you get there, it takes the pressure off a bit, doesn't it? It's like when you play first and win first when you're at the top. If you play last, no one else has won. You're like, pressure off.
I hate it.
Hey, I only say it because I've been there.
Yeah, it's true.
Samir, have you got a prediction for your second favourite team, Sunderland?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go too many high scores here. I'm gonna go 2-1 Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland.
The way these guys are outperforming all stats across the board is baffling to me. They should not be winning football games. If you look at every single stat combined, they should not be winning games. I don't know how they're doing it. But fair play to them.
Fair play to them, man. I can smell Europe. It doesn't matter if it's Conference League or Europa League, maybe even Champions League. I can smell Europe for Sunderland this year.
They sing a song up in Newcastle, and it's about never seeing a Macam in Milan, and it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Milan are gash.
Oh yeah, they are 6. The league's quite tight, man. Jeez.
I think that's a comfortable home win. I think that's 4-1.
Really?
Yeah, 4-1 Liverpool.
Liverpool weren't that great against us. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the weeks and weeks I've been saying he needs to drop Salah. Oh, cheers. He drops them against West Ham and they look a bit...
Yeah, and what happens?
Cheers, mate.
What happens? They win. What happens? They win. Oh, jeez.
To be fair, title charge Chelsea. Title charge Chelsea against Leeds. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they revert to type and fuck something up now?
Yeah. It screams. It screams it. They love to give it all in the big games, and then they face these teams like Leeds and stuff, and then
I don't know. Historically, this is a grudge match. Historically,
yeah.
So I reckon
Derby and all that.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of focus, but I reckon it'll be tight. I reckon it'll be a scraped 2-1 to Chelsea.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Leeds. I've gone too many high scores, so it's never gonna be like that in
Jesus. He's got 2-1 Fulham. He's got 1-0 Leeds.
No, I flipped the Fulham one. I said
He's trying to will this into existence, isn't it?
Yeah, put it out there in the universe, man. Please. Get rid of our rival.
I'm actually going to go 0-0. I never go 0-0 ever, so I'm going 0-0.
Same. It makes
Going
sense.
0-0. Yeah.
You know, everyone out on YouTube, you know which one to watch now. If Mitch has got 0-0,
Yeah. It's going to be like 6-7.
It's so true. It's so true. Oh, what, we're playing at the same time? No, we got some time. We can watch. Hey.
And then the game to finish it all in this game week. West Ham at Old Trafford.
2-0 West Ham because Stocks ain't going to the game. That's right. Yeah, you heard it here. 2-0 West Ham. Stocks ain't going.
I'll be so pissed. Delighted.
Actually, let's speak it into existence. Callum Wilson hat trick, 3-1 West Ham. Callum Wilson hattie, perfect as well. Left, right, header, perfect hattie.
Yeah, this Premier League set this up perfectly. Look at it. It's on a Thursday. They're the standalone fixture as well. Something stupid is about to happen.
Yeah, Callum Wilson hattie. That's it.
Yeah, I
heard it here first.
He's gonna dink it over the keeper. 1 goal, dink first penalty for the hat trick. I can see it, man. Now I'm going to. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm gonna pussy out, man. I'm gonna go 3-1 United. I'm gonna go with it.
He was all aboard, and he was like, "No, actually, this train's not even going in the right direction. I need to be a platform 4."
Nah, that's it. No, not having it. No.
Oh, Jesus.
I was this close. I was about to say 2-0 West Ham, then I thought about it.
Crazy. So, Stocky, what are you saying? What are you saying about your boys?
My heart would like a 1-1, but my head would say it would be a narrow 2-1 win to Man United.
I'm sticking by what I said. Callum Wilson hattie, 3-1 West Ham.
3-1.
Hat-trick Callum. You're gonna see the 3 times.
I mean, if that does happen, I might do a Samir and still be hammered by next Monday's show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. It's the first time we've actually spoke about midweek games like this, though, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, we need to do more predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we need is another reason to laugh at each other's.
Yeah. I don't even want to know our league table positions right now. I don't even want to know. It's not looking good. It is not looking good so far. We should get an update, but it's Christmas now, isn't it? We should be getting.
Oh yeah. To be fair,
how we're looking so far.
Yeah, it's
half-term reports.
Half-term reports, yeah.
we're coming around. We're getting close to that time. We might have to run that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I reckon next show everybody's here. We'll run it.
Yeah,
we'll run it, and we'll see. How well or how bad things are going.
That gives me a couple of weeks for Liverpool to start winning some games, so I don't feel so bad.
Yeah,
fucking Sheffield United.
But on the subject of seeing how bad people are at things. Fantasy football at the minute. Somehow Sam's still top. We've all had horrific weeks. Look at that. 37 points is the game week high for my league table. We're terrible at this clearly at the minute. But yeah.
I will admit, I don't think I've changed my team since about week 4.
Yeah, I've changed mine loads and I'm still rubbish. So
basically, it's nearly Christmas, so I need to use that wild card.
Yeah, you need to use all of those chips quick time.
100%.
I'm saving that triple captain for Man City v West Ham.
I used mine this weekend thinking Man City at home to Leeds. Holland's bad. Bound to get 2 goals.
Oh yeah. They dropped you in with that one. Oh, I see why Holland didn't score then.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, sir. Cox, you keep at it.
I took Volta out, scored.
Oh, jeez, no.
Maybe I should triple captain someone from Man United. Maybe I've got to do my bit for my club.
Yeah, have to keep you up.
Just got to pick who now. Got to figure out which one you want to cut.
I think you should do triple captain Haaland for this week.
Why? What's that got to do with West Ham? He doesn't care about Haaland.
I care about Man
Why
City.
does he triple cap Haaland against Fulham? Why does
For
he
me.
give a crap about that?
Right, I'll tell you what, I would triple captain Gokares, but he needs to get on the pitch first, didn't he? Old hair flick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't want these triple captain jinx on my players. No one's come out with a win. No one's come out with a win with them triple captain things.
No, mine's dead out. I got like 6 points. But anyway, people, those that have joined, it's been great. T-Mac, good to see you back. Hopefully you join the show more often. Those that are watching, jump over to FamZone TV. I'm going there literally now for Rival Survival. So I'm heading straight there. Wednesday night, I'll be on Spurs Kings for the Rivals. Other than that, we'll be back here maybe Thursday. If we can get a show together for Thursday, little catch up on the weekend shows. I mean, the midweek games. Stocky's team will be still playing while we're on as well. So see how that goes. But if we don't do that, we'll see you next week. Peace.
To that, everyone.